So the first thing I want to talk about today was the filming locations. Now, sadly, since I'm filming in Cincinnati, Ohio, there's not a lot of places that, come across as Star Warsy, I guess you can say. So please, if you do have any ideas of where I can film, um, near Cincinnati or maybe in Kentucky or Indiana, something like that, to get a pretty good little scene, then please let me know. So the few locations that I already have are Alt Park and Alms Park near downtown Cincinnati. So a little bit of description about Alt Park. Alt Park is a very beautiful park that has some old structures like the pavilion in it in the middle of the park. I think I can use that set for, maybe like a Jedi duel or scenes on Naboo and whatnot, and something like that.
Oh no, I figure I could use this for something. Who knows?
And here's some more pictures for you guys to see. As you can see, I took a lot. Okay, that's all of them. Sadly, I don't have any pictures of Alms Park, but I plan to go there as soon as I can. So, that's pretty much all I got for filming locations. Alright, so for new characters, I got a few clones and I got a few Jedi characters. So here's one of the main new characters. Now, I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh god, why is it a furry? Why is it a furry character? And look, all I'm gonna say is this. It's not a furry character, okay? It's not. All I'm doing is entertaining the fans by expanding the lore of Star Wars with the wolves. Because if you haven't noticed, there's actually quite a few wolves in Star Wars that have really never been explained. Like, one that I know he got his own comic was the wolf in the cantina scene that George Lucas ripped out. Thanks a lot, George. But yeah. So if you're gonna label me to be like this SJW bullcrap thing that I know 90% of what Disney is trying to do, please don't. I'm not like that. I have good intentions with it. If you don't like it, I will take all criticism. Will it please furries? Probably. But all I'm doing is just making a really cool Jedi character that just happens to be a wolf. Also, another thing, I know that was me cosplaying as my character, but trust me, that is not at all what he's gonna look like in the final versions of the series and whatnot. I already have arts and stuff, but I don't want to show you because it's gonna be cool, and I don't want to spoil anything. All I'm going to tell you is that his name is going to be Ivan. And yes, it is based off the real life person Ivan Ortega from Geeks and Gamers and from Ivan Ortega from his YouTube channel. So go check him out. He's actually a really cool guy, and he fixed Star Wars The Last Jedi. Thank you so much, Ivan. Alright, next up, we have the clones. I'm actually going to get into story later in the video, but for characters, we got Captain Foles. He's the main leader of the clone battalion that we're gonna have. For me, he gives off like this Captain Rex and Commander Cody mixture type deal. Next, we got Goldie. Goldie is the second in command of this battalion, but Goldie is kind of like a Commander Fox or like Fives mix kind of clone. Pretty much his job is to pretty much order the battalion around, when Captain Foles isn't there or he's away on another mission or something. Now, this clone is my favorite one of the bunch that I've made. His name is Brawler. He's a clone lieutenant, he's a weapon specialist, and he gives off like this, brutish type clone. This clone who just wants to just destroy droids just for the sake of doing it, just so he can do it and just, have fun with it. He is one of those, I don't want to say crazy, but he's one of those just like, he's not very smart, but you tell him to do something, you tell him to destroy a certain objective, he will get it done. Whether, Jedi like it or not, he will get it done. So yeah, that's pretty much Brawler. So the next character is Omen. Omen is the clone engineer for the battalion.
he pretty much repairs vehicles, equipment, weaponry, and he also, he talks some smack about battle droids, and he actually hacks some battle droids in like an episode or two, and uses them for like scouting missions and whatnot, because they can put cameras in their eyes or whatever. I don't know, to see what they're going up against. So yeah, he's their engineer. He's pretty cool. All right, so this is Rig. This clone trooper is a medic for this battalion. He helps out a majority of his fellow battalion members and other clones in the story. He's a funny character at times, but he's mostly very serious. He's mostly in battles with other clones, patching them up and whatnot, and that's pretty much Rig. And finally, we have Kel. Kel is a clone sniper for this battalion. He is an excellent sharpshooter. He works with Brawler a lot. Brawler and Rig have like this connection with Brawler always like gives him extra attachments for his sniper, and Kel's always like, no, that's gonna weigh too much for my gun and stuff like that. Just comedic effect going back and forth, but he's an excellent sniper, and he will most certainly get the job done in the end.
Okay, so this is the last section for this video. This is about the story. So, in this story, we have our main protagonist, Ivan, who is a Jedi Padawan / Jedi Knight with his master. I haven't decided a name for him yet. It starts off on the planet of Magito. It was the third battle of Magito. It's actually in canon on StarWars.com or StarWarsWiki.org or .com or whatnot. It may be from Legends. I'm not sure. Because I don't know what is and what isn't canon anymore, since I haven't been really interested in Disney's crap. But pretty much, I'm taking aspects from Legends and Disney's, like, lore background, like, the lightsabers meaning, like, for every color and stuff like that. And I'm using that and a whole bunch of other stuff to make this pretty cool little story, and aspects from a video game that I played called Star Wars Bounty Hunter. So, all I'm really gonna say is, when certain stuff happens in the series, do not freak out, because saying, oh, well, that's not canon, that's, don't, because it's not canon. It's literally meant for you guys to be entertained. This is also my first Star Wars project ever, so please bear with me. Please. Anyway, so the story goes on like normal. You got the third battle of Magito, just with my characters in there instead of, like, I think one Jedi. There's like 3. Then it moves on. It pretty much continues on like normal. Then the story gets up to Order 66 and whatnot, and my Jedi is about to be attacked and stuff like that. And that's where the series has like its first season finale. And season 2 will start off right then and there, right after the clones were about to kill my Jedi character Ivan. And eventually there's going to be something that causes them to not want to kill Jedi. That, like, I'm not going to talk about like why, but I will say there will be something like that. I'll explain it later, and I'll show you. But yeah. All I'm gonna say is in season 2 / maybe 3, I have no idea, there will be a lot of clones versus stormtrooper shots and scenes. So be expecting that later in time. Anyways, guys, I know this project seems kind of ambitious and seems more like a fan project, but look, all I'm trying to do is just make you guys happy and make you guys feel entertained. And at the end of the day, it's all about entertainment. It's all for the fans. It's a fan project being made for fans. For a list of characters of like who will definitely be in it, I'm only gonna give you one, and that's going to be Darth Vader. He will be coming in in like season 2/3. So that's something to look forward to. So I gotta figure out how to make this series work, how to make this series, look good and stuff like that with like no budget. So wish me luck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you have a good one, everybody. Have a good day.